Hello again everybody and welcome back to the channel. Make sure you click like and subscribe while you're here, and today we're having a little look at the Airbus H135 helicopter project by Hype Performance Group. It's available to download for free on flightsim.to, as lots of you will already know, but today I figured, now that it's been around for a little while and it's had the opportunity to stabilise some of those early versions, I would be able to sort of have a little look now and share my thoughts and opinion with you guys. So I hope you enjoy it. We're here at the Pilot Plus London Oxford Kidlington Airport, and you can see over there we're parked up on the apron. So first impressions on the outside, I think it looks really good. Really nice model actually, and I would imagine it would work perfectly fine in VATSIM model matching too. What I'm going to do for the purpose of this very short video today is I'm going to try and take off and taxi along the taxiway over there up to where those MPAS helicopters are for the police air service. So only a very short journey, but I'm going to see what happens really. And I'm checking this out for the very first time, so early on I think this looks quite good actually for a free helicopter. The first helicopter for Microsoft Flight Simulator, I should add, and I'm hoping my controls, left, right, will work fine. Collector. Cool, okay. So we've got flight controls. So the overhead panel then, I'd imagine, switches look very basic to be fair. But it's not too bad for a free object. Battery, little stutter there. Beacon, nav. They're all in op. What have we got here? Ooh, screens. That's a lot more than I thought there would have been actually. Power up test okay. EPU's available. Battery discharging. Hydraulics. So this is quite cool. I'd quite like to have a little look at mucking around and seeing what happens with all of these different icons over time. Different flight modes there. Let's stick it on advanced, shall we? Yeah. See what happens. Beacon's on, flashing away, that's good. And we have some fuel. So let's just engine 1. It's far up. Not gonna lie, I'm a little excited. Sounds are on a loop, which is a bit of a shame. And there we go, that's fired up. Engine 2 start. I'm actually quite excited for this. That guy better move. Wow. Loads of deliveries on flightsim.to for this as well. And I've only ever flown a helicopter once in my life for a little bit of a go. Wasn't particularly long, but it was really enjoyable. So I'm keen to see what this is like in comparison. Just watching the N1 catch up there. So what I'm going to try and do initially is a bit of a hover, and then I'm going to turn the helicopter and try and taxi over to those two helos over there. Once turbine temps and things have stabilised. I'll put the link in the description down below for the London Oxford Airport by Pilot Plus. Some payware scenery, but really, really good. I almost went to turn the park brake off then. Okie dokie. Right, nothing else but to apply a bit of throttle. Just let's stabilise a second. There we are. What we don't want is to end up in a spin. That guy's definitely dead. No. You can see here, if I just let go of the controls, we just start to gyrate, which is not what we want. Right, let's try and get a bit of control over this, shall we? A little bit of left. I think I'm going to be able to. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this down over the bit that I want to taxi over to. Let's stick in some left pedal, shall we? I think it's one of those where if you want to blat around in it, it's going to blat around quite fun. Okay, so there's the course. That was the advanced flight mode. So obviously there's a lot more to it. I've now flicked it over to basic, and look at that, total control. A little blast around, shall we? Up we go. Not that you would take off on a taxiway, but just for the purposes of trying it out, blast around. This is great fun. Little hover over the airfield. If I can stabilise this enough, I'll try and catch it on drone cam. Let's see. Should be dead centre of the airfield now. One thing I do have as a bit of a query actually is whether or not this will handle auto-rotation. Okay, let's go and park next to those choppers and see what happens, shall we? Trying to get it nice and controlled. I'm going to try and get it right between the two, I think. I've left it on live weather and there is a significant crosswind here at Oxford today, and that's not helping. He says as we get blown away. Yikes. Come on. The views are a little off, but get a bit of power in. Let's have a little look here to try and make this a bit more accurate, shall we? As he smashes it down on the concrete, Eurocopter will be pleased, taking a broken aeroplane back, or helicopter back. So all in all, I think this is great fun, and I could highly recommend this. Just for a bit of fun, blasting around in the simulator. It's going to improve over time, and naturally there's actually been a lot of improvements already with what we've seen so far. I've been following it in the background from day one, but I wanted to give the project a little while to stabilise, as I said at the start of the video, just to sort of see what to expect after about a month or so. So make sure you click like and subscribe down below if you've got some particular routes or trips that you like to do in the helicopter yourself in the simulator. Let me know what they are and maybe I can check them out myself. And be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching. And I hope to see you again very soon for another live stream.